Hey everybody. So just a quick couple things to say before these episodes go out here. When I edited these videos for the series, we ran in post production. I ran into an issue where there was an echo, unfortunately, with Rob's voice. In the game, there's an in-game chat, and when you're connected and everything, if someone has the headphones in, which Rob does throughout the whole series, it carries through the TV is different than a party chat set outside of a game. It's in the game, and we couldn't find a way to remove that. There was no option. There was no chat options to like mute people in your party or anything like that. Go figure. Games from like 2010, so they barely figured out how to do Elder Scrolls before they could do this. So as a result, it led to hearing twice the Rob. Normally, that's a great thing. Twice the Rob's always a good time. But unfortunately for this video, it created an echo. So the only way I was able to rectify the issue was to mute the game audio completely. This is a longer series. It's like over 30 episodes. So unfortunately, from episodes 1 through 22, there is no game audio. The only audio is between me and Rob talking to each other. There's gameplay, there's us talking, that's it. So I apologize if that makes some people want to just click off now. I don't blame you. It didn't work the way we thought. It was the only thing we could do. However, episodes 23 onwards, we came up with a possible solution. I didn't think the fact that he was using his PS5 and you can just mute your mic, like through the game. So took 23 episodes, but we figured it out then. 23 episode 23 onwards, if once that gets to that point, the audio should be better. And I actually did include the game audio. It's still a bit light, but it's in there. So again, I still really apologize for this, but I want to put that out before the episode starts. Onwards, here we go. Hope you guys can still enjoy what was able to be put out. Thanks, guys.
Hey, welcome back again, everybody, to Dead Island with Rob. Everyone's favorite Rob. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Rob.
Hi, black guy. That's supposed to be Rob. Hello.
My name's Sam in the game.
Oh, hello, Sam.
Don't interfere with my roleplay.
Oh, I definitely won't. Hey, don't hit me. I got my stomp and heel attack. You better watch out, buddy. So right before we ended the last episode, Rob was saying that he heard from some people that Dead Island 2 is going to suck because the people who initially made Dead Island, they went off to make Dying Light, which the first one. Whoa! What the hell? Why did I? Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I probably should have opened the door.
They went on to make Dying Light, which everyone loved, and then they were supposed to make Dying Light 2, and Dying Light 2 didn't do as well as Dying Light 1, which I will agree, in my opinion, I don't think it did, but it didn't do bad by any means. So, like, it did. No one reviewed it poorly. It just what people just. I mean, I just think it just didn't do well as the first.
Yeah, you see, because when I played Dying Light 1, which was supposedly the good one, I struggled with it because it wasn't Dead Island. I was like, oh, it's just trying to be Dead Island. And then this guy was like, no, dude, like it was made by the same people. It was an updated Dead Island. So that's just made me worry. I mean, obviously it doesn't matter. It's Dead Island 2. I'll be buying it, playing it, whatever. Nothing's going to stop me, you know? But,
yeah, so, I mean, I guess because since Dying Light 2 didn't do well, they think Dead Island 2 won't do well since that's not going to have the original creators from Dead Island, which I'm just like, I hear what you're saying, but it has been proven in the past that you don't necessarily need the original creators to make a good game as part of a bigger franchise. Whether that's a remake or a sequel or whatever have you, it's been proven that you don't need it. So,
it's one of them ones we just have to wait and see.
I think they just need to calm down and stop being video gamers and being pessimistic all the fucking time.
But you see, that's the thing. But then, you know, we go through those moments as well, man.
Oh, I mean, I live for that. I live jaded.
I live for those butthurt moments.
My natural state of being is jaded when it comes to video games. Because of just observing everyone else getting hurt. I can't help but feel a bit jaded and just think that, yeah, probably not going to do well.
Sure.
But
so you
like for instance, I don't think Hogwarts is going to do well. The Hogwarts game, I don't think it's going to do well. Everything I've seen has been lackluster, in my opinion.
Interesting.
And also the fact that it's like another open world thing. Who knows if it's going to be a fucking live service?
You can't just say whatever. Another open world thing. Like open world is bad.
No, but it's getting a bit saturated, and so it's getting harder to feel special when you have an open world game.
Yeah, because but no one wants like walking simulators anymore, man. No one wants guided levels anymore because it doesn't feel real.
But then again, I mean, I need an example that I can't think of the top of my head, but I'll get back to you on that because I want to say that I want to say that because like there are definitely games that are. You can have a linear third-person game or whatever, and people don't seem to mind it that much. But I don't have a good example. Top of my head.
Yeah, no.
I know I do.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man. It just like it was weird. For me, the first truly open world game was GTA 3, man. I was like 13 when that came out, and I was like, oh my god, this is how video games are supposed to be. Like the whole time, like I can. If I want to kill the guy, I can go up on this building and do it the way I want to do it. If I could, you know what I mean? You know, it was just it was so eye-opening for me.
Which is so contrasting to me because I don't like GTA like at all. So
oh my god.
For me, it's like I don't think that at all. I don't think that's how.
They're like pinnacle games, man.
Not to me.
For me, anyway.
No, I mean, I know I'm in the outlier. I know that I'm not a dummy. I know I am absolutely in the minority. But I can't help but feel that way.
Suck.
And I'm not going to say that they suck as a studio. Obviously, it's like how that's preposterous. But for me to say that this is how games should be, that I'm not going to go as far as saying because I don't feel that way. But then again, I don't have a particular one way or another of how games should be.
Yeah, exactly. If it could be a completely different genre, not a genre I've never played before, and if it hits right, it's brilliant. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I hear that.
So, I mean, I have my preferred genres, but that's not to say this is how games should be, because I don't want everything to be a platformer. So, you know.
Is platformer your favorite genre?
Sure. I like to say so. That's what I grew up on the most of, and that's what I just tended to enjoy the most. But yeah. But I don't know if you've been hearing, I don't know how much traction it's been getting, but there's been early rumblings of this argument starting to come about when it comes to open world games about, like I said before, the saturation of them, because there's a lot of them, but there's just less time for everyone to play these games. And so it's like, it's actually something to be said about having games like the size of Vampire, the one that you played some time ago, right?
Oh yeah.
Like those, or the Outer Worlds. Like RPGs, yes, but like they're a bit smaller, like maybe 20, 30 hours, right? Not these 50, 60 plus hour epics. It's just not every game can be that, and we don't have the time to play all these games, so it sucks because we can't play them when we want to play them.
Yeah.
So
no, I think you're right. You see, for me, more is always more. I've always been like that. But even like the last really long amount of hours I put into a game was AC Valhalla, and I put like 240 hours into that game, and I haven't done that, I think, since the last Final Fantasy I played. And I got a lot of satisfaction from doing it, but towards the end, and just like the Final Fantasies, when I did those kind of levels of hours in games, it felt laboured. By the end of it, I was just like, oh my god, I'm doing this for the sake of doing it, just because I want all the place points on the map completed. And then it's like, because I put so much hours into it, I don't want to leave it unfinished. If I was to leave it unfinished and not commit to the remaining 40 hours of a 240-hour session, I might not have, I shouldn't have bothered doing it at all. So yeah, I do hear that. But you know, like, I mean, I come from a working class area and a working class family. Like for me, 250 hours gameplay is just value for money, bro. Like when I was a kid, like it was like, oh my god, I have Final Fantasy X was epic, man. I only bought that game all year that year, I think.
Yeah. And I hear you saying, I mean, like most people probably relate to you that working class statement, but I think it's a sense of just, and I heard Valhalla, I've heard that game is a monster.
Oh, it's a monster, but it's
play.
but it is a.
And
I think it was one of the best games.
and it's a good game. It's a good game. I'm not gonna say it's not good, but it's just I don't want every game to be 100 hours.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
But every game wants to be the next 50, 60 plus hour RPG. And I'm like, I don't fucking have the time. But I want to I want to play your game.
Yeah.
But I just can't.
Yeah, it happens with my brother. Like oh my god, I can literally use this hat stand as a weapon. Just so if you can use this hat stand as a weapon. If that's what you're into.
Morphine.
Yeah, we have to take it back to Ken.
Oh, okay.
Like Ken was the dude lying on the floor. That's the guy we've been sent to find.
Which, by the way, you won't see this till the recording. But when you were talking to Ken, you were literally in a fucking Naruto pose with your arms back and everything. I didn't say anything because you were talking, but it was very funny though. Yeah, you're doing it again.
Apparently, that's how we talk to other human beings.
I guess so. You're living out your fantasy.
So, I mean, yeah, it happened with my brother. My brother is a huge fan of the Red Dead Redemptions.
Oh, yeah.
So the first one and the Undead pack, he must have played them all through like 2 or 3 times. You know, lots and lots of hours involved. And when he got number 2, his life circumstances changed. He had a child with special needs as well. So, and he's like, every time he sits down, he finds half an hour to play. Half an hour to an hour is not enough to actually play a session. Like you said, by the time I've remembered the buttons, it's been half an hour because it's so intricate, you know. And you're like, oh yeah, actually, yeah, that does that, and that nuance is this and that. And then by the time he's learned how to play it again, you know, he ends up, you know, catching a few deer or whatever, and then turning it off. And you think, actually, yes, I know that's an issue of his personally. So it's not like, oh, Red Dead should make short games for people like my brother. But you know, listening to my brother talk, I'm like, what? How can you say Red Dead can be too long? Like that's just crazy talk, you know. But you know, but it is true. It's like, and he feels very, very much like, oh, he's missed out on that experience because
that's
he
the
can't
problem.
he can't get any momentum going with the game.
I was actually listening to a podcast from the channel's called Triple Jump. I'm a big fan of them. And one of them was saying that in their podcast that he wants to play Ragnarok. He really does. But he just doesn't have the time because it's too long. It's too long, which he said is a shame because I would love to. But it's just with me being newly married and moving into a new house and with all the work we do in the channel, I just can't play it. And I was saying, man, I get it. I totally get it. So like they're basically, and all of them kind of agree, like they're kind of getting this open world fatigue, because it's just it's an ordeal to put that much time into a game on a consistent basis. Like
I mean, I play Assassin's Creed was something I never played, so I played them much later. Started with Origins and then played Odyssey, and then so I must have put about 450, 500 hours into Assassin's Creed, just one after the other. And it was the weirdest feeling afterwards. I had this, it was like half franchise fatigue, but like almost like a grieving process, like not the storylines or each individual game, but like the mechanics. Like, you know, it was like I picked up a different game and I'm like, okay, why are the buttons wrong? Like it doesn't make sense, this button configuration, because ACs make more sense. So, and because it was weird, it was like a grieving process, just by changing a game. But you know, someone in my community, Vox, he sent me a trailer of that. Is it Evil West?
Yes. I want to play that.
And he said to me, bruv, like, he said, this is, it is a AA game. It wants to be a AA game. It's a silly arcade shooter with really awesome graphics. Like, try it for what it's telling you it is. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm probably going to have a crack at that.
There's another channel that I like to watch. called Game Ranks, and it's mainly two guys that kind of give narration. But anyways, they say that it is the most video game they have ever played, and I was like, that's a good way to put it. They're like, yeah, because it takes them back to like the mid to later 2000s, just how games basically like this era, like games this era used to be just with better graphics and probably some better mechanics. And I was like, this is my kind of game too, because it's probably also not that long. So I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I need right now.
Here's a nice nifty 15-hour campaign with some good set pieces and a bit tricky at times. Yeah, that's
all I need. That's all I need, man. As I get older, I'm realizing, I just don't have as much time as I want. But things I still want to play as many games as I can before life really starts, coming around for me. Because I do want to eventually have a kid, family and everything. Obviously, with that, you have even less time. I want to get all this shit taken care of now before I don't have any time.
It's because it's weird. That's kind of how it went for me. I had a PS2, and when I was living with my parents and just smashing games left, right, and center, and then I moved out, and I didn't buy the 3 when it released. I had no urge to buy a PS3. I spent my money on other things. What money I had was on other things, and then I met who's my best friend now at work at the job I was working at the time, and he was playing Red Dead Redemption 1, and he showed me YouTube videos of Red Dead, and that is what got John Marsden is what got me back into gaming at the age of about 23.
I don't blame you, man. John Marsden.
This is why when people are like, "Oh yeah, what you mean you haven't played Skyrim?" That was the era of game when I was not gaming. So there's so many of that era that I'm like, no, I haven't played that, and people are like, are you crazy?
But honestly,
like, no, I was just busy in that period of time. Like,
I mean, I don't play. And something you want to talk about not playing Last of Us? I never played Skyrim, so
oh god, Skyrim is immense. It is immense.
Oh, it is. I'm kind of scared to play it, which is funny because it's not actually. I wouldn't have to worry about the platinum because it's apparently a really easy platinum to get.
Okay.
But it's just I just know that there's so much to do.
Oh mate, in Skyrim you kind of in Skyrim you set off and you're like, where should I go? And you can literally go anywhere. So go anywhere, talk to anyone, do anything. Just take it as it comes for you. Like, which way should I go? Go north. Okay. You find a village, talk to people in that village, you get quests. Okay, and then I might play the game, go north and talk to a different set of people and get a different set of quests, and then that influences, it's just mad, absolutely mad. I've only played it through once. Apparently you need to play it through 2 or 3 times as well to really get a...
which is like, what? 2 or 3 times? No, thank you. No, thank you.
No playthrough is the same because there's so much in it,
Oh, yeah, I mean, you have different builds and shit like that. And I'm like, you know what? No.
And you'll end up with a stealth archer every time.
I'm only doing this once. I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm only doing this shit once. Yeah.
Right, what's my guy saying?
I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
Huh?
Right. So over here, look, this desk phone.
I'm talking to this guy, and I can't move the camera.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
How did he get here? Is this the same guy who was in the elevator?
I'm not sure. This guy's Mike Davis.
I wasn't paying attention to who was talking to us before.
Yeah, he might. We went and helped Ken.
I love this way. I love how they have.
Yeah, it's the same guy. Right. So this desk phone. Is there anything in this phone for you that you can collect, or does it say empty?
For me, it's a battery.
Okay, right. So, everything you can pick up twice. You need to be picking up all this stuff because this stuff is all stuff that you can use.
I picked up some of it. It looks like a bunch of batteries.
Look over here! I got a mace.
Ooh, a mace.
Yeah, and it's right. So because of the color scheme, because it's orange, it's much better.
Why can't I just pick it up? Why do I have to hold it?
Because you've run out of space in your inventory. You can only carry so much.
All right, time to get rid of some shit.
Yeah, you have to start thinking.
All right, let's get rid of some of this bullshit.
I ditched my hammer. What is it? I ditched my hammer. What's it called?
Wait, why can't I upgrade my plank?
I want to upgrade my plank.
Oh, I meant repair. Sorry, not. Why can't I repair my plank? It won't let me repair my plank, and I'm really mad about that. Are they like a one-time use thing or something?
I don't know. I'm not actually sure why you can't repair your plank. Maybe it's one time. Maybe it's so bad. They're like, dude.
Yeah, because I have
why
it in
have
my
you
hands.
got an attachment to a plank?
Let me repair my plank.
I like it.
This is making me mad. I don't want you won't like me when I'm
Reset the security system in the server room. Okay, let's take all these things.
Damn, this thing looks like a beast. Oh my gosh. I wish a thug would fuck with me.
Yeah, do you know that? Oh, here we go. Reset the firewall. So we're doing that. Yeah,
Wait.
so like this mace, you might be able to make it an electric mace, or
I do love how
like
we all of a sudden now know I work a computer and can set a firewall up.
Oh yeah, straight up. Oh, could you? I'm a rapper, by the way. That's what my career is in here. I'm Sam B or whatever. I'm the one that raps the song at the beginning.
Yeah,
some washed up rapper. But I just broke through a firewall. Like,
yeah,
like,
who knew, man? Who knew you went to school? You learn all the things.
You should never ever judge a book by its cover.
Never.
Like, it says in my bio I'm from the projects, but no, I'm from MIT.
Yeah, man.
Can back up.
You were in the one MIT across the projects.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm gonna get my rage on.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit you with my fury. Yeah, how'd you feel about that?
Why'd you do that when you had like almost no health?
Feel about that? Because I wanted to show it fucking. I'm okay.
All right, now I'm gonna reset the firewall terminal,
yeah, I'm sorry
which
about
makes
that.
more sense for me because I went to school as a science person.
You're a cop, aren't you?
No, I'm a science person.
I'm just gonna fuck you.
You're just kicking that guy. You're just.
Oh man.
Also, I found a Molotov blueprint, just so you know.
Oh, wicked! So we don't need the guy in shorts and no flip flops.
Oh yeah, with the alcohol and shit.
That's always good. That's always good. I'm gonna hit you with my mace.
Damn, you just died with my foot. People were just dying left and right.
I know, right? We're starting to find the better weapons.
I mean, I'm not even hitting with my weapon. I'm like kicking them, and they're just falling.
Yeah. Protect the weapon, man. The weapon. You don't need to repair your foot.
I mean, sometimes. There we go. There's the stomp. Yeah. There's that OP stomp that does 8,000 damage.
That is crazy.
I mean, if we could knock down a thug like easily, I could take out a thug with my foot.
With your foot.
With my foot.
I'd love to see it.
I mean, if we can get it, if we can knock down a thug to the ground.
That's a security room.
Because they have to be in the ground for me to use it.
In the ground.
In the ground, not on the ground. In the ground.
Hang on, let me just repair this while I'm here. Like to keep it tip top.
Tip top shape.
Did I upgrade it as well? Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Let's repair that.
You bloody made it. Good.
I did make it. What's up?
I made it.
I made it. We gotta find a truck.
Oh, I finished the Lost on the Dam today.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
I finished it today, yeah, man. Tomorrow, Ballad of Gay Tony.
Did you just do the main storyline, or are you going to do all the side stuff with it? Or
there's only two types of side mission. You've got the Gang Wars, which I've done 23 of 25, and you've got
races.
The races, and I think I've got 5 races to do. But I might do it to myself, but I won't do it live because this is another thing as well, because Rockstar Games have now got their own launch platform, their own launcher, so they've got their own version of Steam.
Okay.
So they give you achievements on their thing, and I'm like, I don't care. Like, I care about PlayStation achievements and Steam achievements. I really ain't got room for Rockstar Games achievements as well. Like, I just don't care. Like, no one's judging me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just fucking.
Okay, I don't know if I'm going the right way. I'm just going. I went down.
You went down. I went up just to see what up led to, and it was just a zombie and a
Oh, really?
machine. Yeah. So I'm.
Oh, I'll come back. I'll come back to you. Is there anything I can grab?
No, you're good. No, there's nothing to grab. You got.
Oh,
There's
really?
a drink. There's a drinks
Oh.
machine up there that you can pay $5 for an energy drink if you want.
I mean, that sounds pretty real life to me.
Yeah. Hey, you want this tiny little can of full testosterone? Yeah, $5.
There we go. There's my stomp. Wow. All right, well, I'm ready when you. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah, we're in the car parking lot.
We sure are. We made it.
Shit gets real now. Fucking back up.
Shit ain't real.
Yeah, fucking.
Shit's real when I show up.
Fucking. Oh, she hit me. She hit me, bro. It's not okay.
Everyone's dead. Oh shit! You still alive? No, you're not.
I broke both your arms, mate. Good luck hitting me now.
Shit, I ran out of stamina.
Yeah, me too. Just flapping around.
That is
flapping around doing nothing.
I get it. I get it. But this is also like another one of those kind of video games. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why the stamina. Like it's just.
Well, I mean, because it does play a huge part later. You're like, it does time it right. Your attacks, the in and outs, all that sort of stuff.
But I just wish you didn't have it. 'Cause, I mean, it's already hard to aim right with this how flimsy this shit is. And also, you said like the game's supposed to get a bit harder. So it's like the last thing I need.
Oh, it gets a lot harder, dude.
The last thing I need is fucking stamina management. This is not Dark Souls.
This is not Dark Souls. Stop pretending.
I want Dark Souls. I'll go play Dark Souls.
I'll go play Dark Souls. Right, let's get the vehicle. We got a cutscene.
Yeah, we do got a cutscene. We made it. We got. That's a big ass truck. Oh, that's one of the money trucks.
It's a money truck.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm dying. Oh, save me, Rob. But yeah, I worked at a grocery store before, and like these like big money trucks would like show up, and man, they were armored. I was like, are you guys going to war? Like, what the hell? It was a big old truck.
Yeah, I used to work at a supermarket, and yeah, man.
Our supermarket's the best.
I like the ATM trucks. I don't know if you like that over here.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, they like back up onto the ATM, and like so they form almost like a hermetic seal around it, and then they operate from the back of the van inside.
Are we supposed to take this thing?
Yeah. We got to take this back to Sinomoy.
Okay. All right. I can't see shit to the stupid ass windshield perfected, but all right.
Neither can I. So this, and I'm driving.
Imagine this car was in GT.
Oh, I know, right?
The best unlockable Gran Turismo unlockable.
There's one in Grand Theft Auto like this called the Patriot.
The Patriot.
The Patriot. Oh. Yeah, I found it.
Wonderfully titled.
Yeah, so pretty much once we've done this, we're not that far from moving on from this part of the island.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. We're going to be going into the town.
Well,
yeah, and then
I'm seeing the damage numbers that you're doing. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah. These are just instant death numbers right here.
I know, right?
Jeez, 4,000, 3,000. I think I saw 7,000 at one point.
It's like the dream is to get the perfect run without hitting one car.
No, there we go. We're hitting those time trials.
Oh god, no!
Oh no! Oh! There goes the time trial. There it goes.
No junior driver program for me.
No young driver test pass for you.
That's the one. Yeah. Go and drive in the fucking Marussia.
What do they do now? When you first boot up F1, what do you do now? Like, what do they have you do now? Like a little test.
Pick a team.
Really, there's no test at all.
Yeah,
it's just like,
if you want, you can play an entire. If you want, leave the vehicle. You can play an entire campaign as an F2 driver to start off.
Okay.
So you can start in F2 and then work your way into Formula 1.
When did they start F2?
F2 is the old GP2 feeder series.
Well, I mean, like, when did they start that in the games?
In the games,
last 2013 season? And 14 they don't. So I'm just wondering.
No, I think it's last season or the season before. It's just around the time they took the classic cars out.
Okay. So that was the replacement of classic cars.
Pretty much, yeah. The first one, they replaced the classic cars with that breaking point shit, and then they put the Formula 2 in as well. And now you have the sports cars. Now they do sports car stuff. Oh, diamonds! He gave me diamonds.
What?
I know, right?
What are you doing hanging on to diamonds, dude?
I know, innit? Where'd you get them?
Bro, with those, you could have just got out of here a long time ago.
Is that about the right time? Because I think we're going to be then moving on.
Hold on, there's more diamonds on the ground. Diamonds on the ground. Move. People need to get out of my way.
Oh yeah, there are. There's diamonds everywhere. What are you doing?
Grabbing diamonds. Leave.
What happened? Like, just has the game just been overly kind? It's like, I have all these diamonds.
I don't care what it's doing.
I don't even think that they're craftable. I think you literally just use them to make money.
Yeah, I think it is almost time. I was gonna say, you know what? We should do some side shit.
What?
We should do some side shit.
Side missions.
Yeah, side shit.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so cool. let's do that next time. Let's do that.
We'll do that next time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, we got side quest wise. We
have a few. We like 4.
Well, yeah, there's 5, and they've got to go back and finish switching off those the electricity one.
Oh yeah.
Find that woman's husband. Find someone's necklace.
We can do that. Yeah, let's go do that.
Yeah, we could do that. There's also stuff still to do up at the lighthouse that we went to.
Yeah.
We'll do that next time.
Hey, we're level 10. Well, I'm level 10.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting up. We're about to go into the second location of 4. So,
well, we will after we do the side missions.
No, definitely.
Yeah. That'll wrap up this episode, everybody. Thank you for watching, having fun with us. We're having fun, just having some good laughs, some good talks about gaming. Basically, what's going to happen here, guys, is we're going to have like mini podcasts and sometimes within these episodes because Rob likes to talk, I like to talk.
Yeah, man.
We have opinions on this industry and various aspects of it. So be prepared because it's going to happen again.
Good. It's nice. I'm enjoying myself very much.
It will happen again. So yeah. So thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Don't forget to check out Rob's channel, which will be in the description down below. And we will see you guys on the next one. Bye.